it doesn't sound like it's as dramatic as we're making it out to be, right? Because they're just alerting the driver to choose whether or not they want the drunk person or not, right? So it's not like they're ending drunk
bullshit,
service.
though. What if they were doing that for any other group of people, right? We're not saying no Asians. We're just saying we've got a new camera that can identify an Asian right away, and if you don't want that dink in your car, like,
I don't think dink is a thing.
it is a thing.
Dual
I know
income, no
all the racial
kids. It's a
slurs.
thing. It's not a racial slur.
Yeah, dink isn't something you call a race, is it?
I'm almost positive it is.
It's people who have extra spending money because they decided not to have children. Unless there's another meaning I'm not aware of.
I didn't even know that meaning. I'm learning a lot tonight.
Well, I'm here to help.
Busting
Is
the
Cal,
vampire
It's a racial slur against the Vietnamese. It was used in movies such as Apocalypse Now and Platoon to refer to the North Vietnamese. It comes from the French Vietnamese beaucoup, dinky dao, beaucoup meaning very in French, and dinky dao is Vietnamese for crazy. Shortened, dink just means crazy. Don't question my racial slur knowledge. This is my area of expertise.
I literally
Dinky
can't
Dao. I
find
think I've been to
yours.
a
All I'm
hibachi
finding
restaurant
is
called that.
mine.
Yeah.
Dink.
I am finding dink. So
Do you have the racial slur database?
No, I'm on Urban Dictionary.
Like quick. I got it saved right here.
You've linked this to us before, and I remember looking through it and feeling like, and I really don't know most of these. Like the list of different races you can go with is enormous. Like on the main page, what are some of your personal favorites, Kyle? Some unknown ones that maybe our listeners would like to add to their repertoire on Xbox Live.
Moon cricket.
Wait. Wait, Taylor. Let's guess what moon cricket might be. I'm thinking it's a pale person with a squeaky voice. No. Maybe a Scottish person.
Not even close.
No, wait, Kyle, this is a good game. You're going to use some that like obscure ones, and we have to guess what it is, or if you're pulling our finger and it's a made-up one. Because moon cricket, you're saying?
Yeah, Taylor, take a guess at it.
Because we hadn't made that rule yet, I bet this is a real one, and I bet it's for black people.
It is for black people. You win, yes.
All right, it's pretty solid for me.
I don't
for one,
get it though.
So
Why would, I don't know.
Let me look up the etymology then.
They're not going to have an entomology page.
I hope they do.
I've never heard anyone.
They absolutely do. It's derived from early slave times when black people would come out at night and sing slave songs under the moonlight, like crickets.
Ah. Yeah, that's not something black people do anymore. But
no.
Okay, Kyle, do another one.
All right. That one was off the top of my head, but now I'm just going to, use the racial slur database.org.
RSDB.
.org.
Here's some that just, NASA.
NASA.
This is an acronym.
Can I hear that in a sentence, please?
Can't go out at night. Too many NASAs.
All right, I'm going to guess this has to do with black people because I think the first one's an N-bomb. And outside of that, ASA.
It's not an N-bomb because that would be using another racial slur in your acronym for a racial slur. That's against the rules.
Oh. Clearly you're not familiar with racial slurception.
On the racial slur database.org. Yeah, it's right on the homepage.
All right. Wow, so I was so sure that the N was going to be the N-bomb. NASA. Taylor, bail me out. Do you have a guess?
I was going to agree with you, and so we might be wrong.
We're clearly
Well, you're actually both right, but for wrong reasons. It is a North American street ape. North American street ape. All right.
I feel bad just playing this game.
I'm using the racial slur database.
I also feel bad playing this game.
Okay.
All right. I'm looking through a few too.
Squarehead.
A squarehead.
Squarehead. Now, if you watched the AMC series, what was it? Where they were building it's like I'm going to find the name of it. You've got time to think about what a squarehead is.
Squarehead's actually not racial. It's anyone who's joined the army and uses acronyms that they know goddamn well civilians aren't familiar with. A squarehead.
False.
Nah.
No. It's if you watch that show, Hell on Wheels.
Is it Chinese?
It is not.
Okay.
It is not.
Hell on Wheels. I have not seen it.
Oh, you're missing out. It's a western. They're building the transcontinental railroad, dealing with Indians and corruption the whole way and Wild West shit. It's got a couple of good actors in it.
So what's Squarehead?
Albanian.
We'll never guess that in a million years.
Albanian,
Give us another one.
That's hard.
I like coming up with my own meanings.
All right, I got one.
Go ahead, Taylor.
Berry picker.
A berry picker. So this one dates back to caveman times, and it is a guy who picks berries because he's afraid of hunting saber-tooths.
I feel like you're not understanding that we're talking about racism. That's because you keep describing a lot of behaviors in there. No, berry picker, I just made that one up.
Oh, well.
And now my inner racism against guys who don't hunt has come out.
Carpet pilot.
Ooh.
Oh.
This is a Mexican man who sits in the back of a van, but there are no seats for him on the way to the job.
No, it's like Aladdin. Like your magic carpet ride.
There you go. It is a racial slur for Arabs. Yes. Yes, of course. By the way, but I'm scrolling, and it's like the list of Arab racial slurs is by far the largest. Roach rancher, rock chucker, Roman candle, rug merchant, rug pilot, rug rider, sand flea, sand kisser, sand monkey, sand moolie. Which I don't know if a moolie is short for moulignon, which is the Italian slur against black people. So that's you got to go a couple steps to get that one. The sand moolie is it's the same idea as sand N-word.
Is sand N-word on there as a racial slur?
Oh, it's the next one down.
There's a reason he's LMN. Yeah.
But Wings was on the show, dropped that one, and then said it wasn't a racial slur.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? That was fun.
I don't remember that, but how could you say that? It's so obviously a racial slur.
He held that belief for so long. He was like, saying nigger isn't a racist term. And I was like, it is an incredibly racist term. I was like, what if you called Eskimo snow niggers? You don't think that would be racist? Of course that's racist.
So you're saying this is a racial slur where if you you get rid of the first half, then it becomes one.
Yeah.
But you add that first word, it's hunky-dory.
Yeah, and again, I don't think Wings is racist. We've mentioned on the show before, because someone who's racist.
No, he's just ridiculous.
See, the rule is that if Xbox would let you use one of these as your gamer tag, it's no longer racist.
So, there you go.
Because these are so old.
So some people define racism with what I think is an overly tight definition, and it is that if you believe your race is superior to another race, that's racist. But all these other things are not. They're merely prejudiced. But I would broaden the definition of racism to include all kinds of anger in your heart based on race, to include prejudice, according to me.
Yeah.
Let's just get with the times. You don't have to think that Arab people are worse than you to be racist. You can just hate them.
There you go.
Yeah, but if you hate them, that's probably a form of you thinking you're better than them, right? It probably all comes down to thinking you're better.
People hate people for being better.
Yeah, that's true.
Or for thinking they are better.
Right?
The new, I don't know if we're done with this, but here's, I'm just scrolling and they go on forever. Rice eater, rice cooker, rice patty.
Those are easy.
Rice picker.
I'm going to say they're against, I was going to say Oriental people, but I think Oriental in itself is a racial slur.
Yeah. That's number 37.
What was I thinking? The Asian people. That's for being against Asian people.
Yeah.
Oriental was not a racial slur when I was a kid.
How about this one? Grape smasher.
Oh.
Or grape stomper.
I'm going to say anti-Italian.
French.
Woody gets a point in his column there. There you go.
Swamp kike? That's not one shiz. That's not.
No, it's not.
What's a swamp kike?
This is one dude downloading all of the things he's thought of into a database and being like, yeah, sure. You know, we call Italian people
Cajuns.
SpaghettiOs. Yeah.
There's a whole list of ones for Australian Aboriginals, which we've established aren't actual people. Abco, which is Aboriginals being alcoholics. Abo, which is short to Aboriginal, of course. Bludger. Bludger, or more accurately, dole bludger, in Australian slang is someone who doesn't work and relies on the money, doles, like doling out the money. It is a stereotype that all Mediterraneans and Aboriginals of Australia are bludgers. Boomers, boongs, boories, bumps, chromers. I'm guessing, I haven't looked yet, but I'm guessing they call them chromers because they huff paint and they end up with like let's see.
Oh.
The majority of abos sniff paint from a Coca-Cola bottle, commonly known as chroming. Yeah. Eucalyptus. They use the N-word as much as they can. He's a eucalyptus nigger. It's a native plant. Oh, man. Fabo. Fountain swimmer. Oh, homeless Aboriginals are often spotted bathing and swimming in public fountains during the summer months. So they call them fountain swimmers. Goon ninja, a stealthy abo who goes around stealing goon. I don't know what goon is. I'm gonna pretend like it's gasoline. How do you spell it? Goon. A goon ninja. A Jaffa. Boys from the joke that all abos steal red cars. Black on the inside, red on the outside, just like the abo.
Jesus Christ.
No, just like the candy Jaffa cakes. Okay. Yeah.
Here is this one you're not going to get. This one doesn't make sense to me. Cleaning lady.
Oh. Is that Mexicans?
That's why it's curveball. It says here, and this guy seems to be the reigning expert, that is for Poles. Polish people. Perhaps they're the cleaning ladies of Europe.
Yeah, and that's a regional thing for sure. Like different areas have different groups that are relegated to a certain sort of menial task, I suppose.
I'm learning a lot.
Well, that's why I subscribe to the newsletter of
how about the bloodsucker?
Oh, Jews.
Oh, think bloodsucker.
A bloodsucker. It's not vampire, right?
No.
No, that's not a race.
Well,
not anymore.
Not anymore. Not after
we won.
Van Helsing swept him. But yes, you're on the right track. That kind of illusion.
Wait, I'm on the right track?
Yeah, an allusion to like a vampire kind of thing.
Is it women?
Austrians.
No, Romanians. You were close. I guess that's where they're most into Dracula. It says Dracula was a Romanian.
Vlad Dracul.
Kami for Russians. That's everyone would have guessed that. And that's not even like specifically then.
Yeah, we should be calling the Chinese
Ruble-head.
commies. Ruble-head. That's so stupid.
Vodkalki.
Well, there was a whole category for African Americans, and I'm scrolling down. The category for just blacks is equally enormous. Like they are not fucking around. Brillo pad. That's a little on the nose.
I mean, none of these are tasteful.
No, they're not. I guess they
wouldn't have made it in the DB. This guy's thorough vetting process would have kept them out. I'm noticing squarehead in a lot of these. Like now it says Scandinavians are squarehead. A herring choker.
I like a square head. I think it's an attractive head shape.
Scottish. A McNugget. A Haggistani.
A Haggistani. Oh, these are good.